here we are again, number 8, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about a lot of shit in previous ones, but the reality sense of this one, we're gonna talk about hurt, depression, dying, killing yourself, all that good shit back in the days. I mean, let's face the fact now. This is probably gonna break the record to my family now, because now my family's probably gonna know about this one now. But the truth of the fucking matter is that when I was a kid, when I got abused and shit, when I was a kid, yeah, I thought about killing myself. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, probably none of my family probably do this. I don't know. But I used to go upstairs. I used to go in the bathroom, projects, my mom's place, my mom leaves and shit. And I used to go in the bathroom, and I'd take a knife, and I would just sit there and keep playing with the knife against my wrist constantly. But you know what? Did I ever succeed? No, I never did. I put that fucking knife down, and I put it away. I even took aspirin. I took aspirins. I took Tylenol. I got sick. I took the whole fucking bottle. All it did was knock me the fuck. I thought I was dead for gone or dead. Like what I was wanting was gone. But did I? I woke up like 10 hours later and shit. Probably drugs from the Tylenol, or I don't know. I don't remember. So there's a few times that I try to kill myself. Even thoughts of leaving the world right now, even thoughts even now, because people get so depressed on their lives, they don't know what the fuck to do. They take the toll of everything that's been in their life and what they went through. That they can't find no answers to anything, because things they want help with, they can't get help, because everybody else that don't fucking need help is getting help. Ain't that some shit? People who gets help, people who needs the fucking help don't get help. And the people that gets the fucking help don't really need the shit. They just simplify using the fucking system instead of looking at all the fucking possibles and channels. But hey, it's not my fucking job to do you guys' jobs. That's your job, not my job, your job. My job is to live my life as I want to be. And have friends and do all the necessary things that I fucking need to do in my own life. But the reality fucking sense of it all is that all of us here on this god, beautiful, fucked up, grieving, domestic ass fucking world to do one thing. To make something of ourselves. To leave our legacy in a book, in a movie, whatever the fuck we want to do. To show the world that things are possible if you fucking believe. If you give up on your dreams, all things will fail. But like I said, there's more to that than just me talking about that shit on here. So I'm not gonna go on that shit anymore. But let's talk about something else though. Let's rattle the brain a little bit. Love. Let's talk about love. Love is a very hurtful, powerful, undecisive fucking word. We can use it in so many fucking ways that we can love our friends. We can love people that we meet. We can love people that we keep in contact with. We can love people that we associate ourselves with. We can love our family. We can love the shoes we wear. We can love the clothes and the computers and the pictures and the movies we watch. We can say we love a lot of shit. We can say we hate a lot of shit. Hateful is a strong fucking word though. So dislike a lot of things too. So I guess what I'm saying is, in our life, there's so many words that we use in our daily lives that sometimes make sense and sometimes it doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? For me, I've hurt everybody else. I've been through ups and downs in our relationships and everything else. And sometimes even if I love your mom, I love your mom, but when she sat there and made her choices, it hurted me deeply. It hurt me because I was her firstborn. I was her son, And when some things I didn't get, I took it out. I lashed the fuck out. Well, I broke windows. Shit, my dumb ass even ran all the way down to my grandmother's house. From the projects all the way down to my grandma's house to the next project. So I pretty much did some really stupid shit. I'm not proud of this shit. Another thing too is even back then, sometimes we probably not gonna say we're proud of the shit though, but we even stole sometimes. Sometimes we even steal to get shit we need, because sometimes you can't help it because the person that's supposed to give you the shit in the first place don't give it to you. You know, they pay like fucking favors and shit, you know? Like, oh, you don't deserve this, you don't deserve that. I'm like, well, maybe if you think about it, if I stayed in school and you sort of like gave me the same equal shit as you gave my sister, maybe I wouldn't have lashed out the fucking day. Maybe I wouldn't have turned out so fucking bad and ghetto in school and shit. Maybe I would actually focus on my schoolwork and focus on, instead of being bad, actually being good and being good grades. But hell, a mom's example sets foot on a child. Common factor, man. Parents who keep blaming music and blaming movies and video games and shit, no, you need to blame yourself as parents. If you teach your fucking kids the morality sense of when you first grew up and grew how your moms and your great grandmothers and your grandmothers and so forth and so forth tap that ass, whoop that ass. I mean, back in the day, shit, they used iron skillets, whatever. Back in the day, it was cool. Nowadays, you can't beat your children. You always go to jail. But in the same sense, though, kids lash out because of the parents. Something the parent has done or not did makes the child lash out sometimes. Because the child sometimes just simply phase out. He'll fucking neglect it. So, how can you change it from your own child being neglected? Change it yourself. Change the way you're doing things. Do something that for the sake of your children and the next of their children, because they're going to teach their kids and they're going to try and change what you taught them. If you sow racism, your kids are going to pick up racism, and that's going to lash on the fucking world. And that's how you get a lot of people hurting, and that's how you get a lot of bashing in the world. We lost a lot of kids in the world, no matter if they're straight or gay, due to racism. Racism is a known factor in America today. That's another personal issue for me. Just because I might be black and white doesn't change the fact, like I said before, I don't choose colors. I choose what's right and wrong. And it's so fact that there's racism out there in the world today. Unless we change the world from the racism, from the hatred, from the sorrow, you can't feel sorrow for somebody who showed no mercy for somebody else's life, or even to take their own life, for example. You can't take life because you won't be granted past whatever you believe you want to get past. We all believe something different. Some of us believe in God, some of us believe in something else. I figure believe in what you need to believe in to get you through this day, get you through this hour, get you through whatever fuck you feel like you need to get through to make it to the next day, until you feel you have succeeded your goal in life. You know, some people might say, "Oh, I'm a counselor" or some bullshit. Like, no, I'm just saying, I'm speaking from the heart. You know, so, and I can go on forever and ever and talk about this stuff. You know, this is stuff I personally feel. You know, but personal bashing, the hatred, stop all that shit. Have peace in the world. And I think the world would change to be a better place if everything and everyone take a very good perspective look at your own life, perspective look on what's going on in the world. You know, people, we all live the news. We all see the news 24/7. But instead of start being the bad side of the news, let's see if the news people can start showing the good side of what Americans and what people can actually do. The world has enough tragedy. We lost a lot of people. We lost a lot of police force. We lost a lot of everything in the world. And fighting a war, that's another tough subject. That's another fucking tough subject. Going to fight a war and losing a lot of American women and men as soldiers. Fighting a war to either protect something or to gain access over whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. That's why I don't try to watch the fucking news. It's too much goddamn bullshit nowadays. They want to report drama, death. I'm sorry to say there's enough of death in our fucking life. I think sometimes people need to remember there's a lot of positive sides too. And that needs to be touched on as well. So, I'm going to sign off part 8. See you guys around.